Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Puggles, and we have Pokemon Unbound. So let's have a quick look. In a world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring, there is no rush. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Borrius region. But first, choose a character. I'm going to go for this one. Choose skin tone. Oh, that's fun. I'm pale, so we're just going to go with pale. And we'll just stick to, brown. My hair's mostly brown. Does that look brown? It's fine. Choose a jacket colour. Ooh, that's fun. Let's find a light blue. I think that's as blue as we're going to get. And choose a trim. That's as close as I think we get to what I wear normally. Is this who you'll play as? Yes. Last but not least, what is your name? We're going to call ourselves Puggles. There we go. Our name fits perfectly. Your name is Puggles. Yes. Now let's determine the best way for you to play the game. Is this your first time playing Pokémon Unbound? Yes. Are you using the Eclipse, GPMU, the John GBA, or the $No GBA? No. Do you forget to save often? Yes. Do you enjoy challenging puzzles? This includes puzzles ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles. Yes. The game's puzzle difficulty has been set to challenging. If you change it at any point using the options menu, be sure to leave the area for the changes to take effect. Do you know about the common type matchups, such as Fairy type being weak to poison? Yes. Do you know the types of the majority of Pokemon, such as Gliscor being the ground and flying types? Yes. Are you looking for a casual gameplay experience without worrying too much about battles? Yes. Here for story. Vanilla is the recommended difficulty for you. While you are allowed to pick a higher difficulty, doing so may harm your gameplay experience. Are you okay? Yes. Feel free to switch. Long ago, the Borrius region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. On the brink of defeat, the Borrian king summoned a dark force to help turn the bad tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the dark force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Borrius. However, the king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borrian army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight, and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. With the war over, what little remained of the Borrian army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borrian king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borrian Kingdom in an attempt to coup. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borrian King gathered the legendary Pokémon Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day. 16 years ago. Hoopa, I worry, old friend, for the future, for when she arrives. I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of time of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost to sea than if you're to remain with me. And if I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my daughter if she is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust her to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. Oh, goodbye, it's gone. So, you came after all. Let's get this over with. Oh, and so is he. Ah! How can I fulfill Grandpapa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised him. I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to affirm the possibility. Whatever should I do? A Pokeball? Here? Now? It's Pokemon. It can't be! Huh? It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It is time for destruction to engulf the land. And for the eternal flower to bloom once again. You know what? That doesn't sound great. Present day. That is a bit rude. I was asleep. What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you standing around for? Grab her. Now knock her out and lock her up in the warehouse. Seth is gonna freak out when he hears about this. A bit rude. I was asleep in my bed and then I was there and then knocked out. Very uncalled for. She is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space unless you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And you are the one responsible for bringing her here? I do not know what you wanted for her for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease this immature antics of yours. Now. No bother. Wait. Now that I think about this, I could work with this. I am awake. Probably unwillingly, but I am awake. Anyway. Just quick down in here. So I knew this was here because I actually did play a little bit of this game first, and then I found out that all my sound streams were in the same thing, which means I couldn't edit it. So here I am, playing it again. That's fine, because I had fun when I played this, like, for a little while. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You better let me through right now, or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram, unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Puggles, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal. That's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there is a bus for that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... I have the perfect name. My name's Kranak. I'm looking for my parents and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Let's go. Anything up here? I found another potion. Let's go here. Did you hear that, Puggles? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. Let's go check it out. Okay. The lock appears fragile. Break it? Yes. The cage door swung open. It looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to attack the guard and escape. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and choose a Pokemon. I am choosing Larvitar because I love Larvitar. He's so cute. Yes, I want to give it a nickname. It's female too, which is great. There we go. I'll take this one then. Goodbye, Gibble. Disheartened, for Gibble left. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. I mean, that works. I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out, or you're gonna get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Puggles, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Scorerepeat. Show them why you don't mess with the shadows. I have no idea if I said that name right. I know what the Pokemon is. I just don't know if I pronounced it right. But I have caught many in Pokemon Arceus. I have caught a lot in Pokemon Arceus. I'm gonna go for Bite. Bit harsh. At least it's not very effective, so he's got Flash. Please stop. At least nothing they use against me is effective, but it's still, you know, annoying. There we go. Gonna use Rock Throw. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. To lock who? Us or the Pokemon? Which one? That's not very clear. No, my Pokemon. Not bad, Puggles. You and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. Thanks, because my Pokemon got the most beat up. Beldum, use Takedown. Alright, I'll give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Belden return. I'm getting out of here now, Puggles. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, and one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. He says that, but my Pokemon took most of the hits and did most of the attacks. Just gonna... Oh, I wanted to see if there's anything further. Now burn it. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Marlon, perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the package we need arriving today, we could begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. There's Grunt over here letting them get away. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however... If Faye finds out that she was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know that's time and resources we can't afford. Then make sure Faye doesn't find out about what's happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with our second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package, and it'll even allow this failure of a Grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Then good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon, it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Oh, and just like that, I'm outside. The door has been forced shut behind you. Yes, I would like to save. Warning, there is a different... I'm fully aware. I did not want to do that. How do I... Ooh, fancy. Okay, that one. I saved. Let's go over here. And... I don't think I can actually go anywhere quite yet. Yeah, I don't think this puzzle will let me go quite yet. That's fine. Puggles, you finally made it out. Have you met this old man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you unharmed. And it seems you've even managed to acquire rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Cranach a Pokemon of his own someday. But now I don't have to. Hoo-hoo! Someday. I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course I was always going to give you one, Cranach. There are plenty of errands. I'm too old myself. I'm too old to run myself after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you, no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Borrius, finding them is much too big of a task for you alone. I was hoping you'd accept that fate before you'd be giving you a Pokemon. But you refuse to listen. You may be my legal guardian, or whatever, in Borrius, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. And when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Puggles. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you how. Let me show both how a real trainer does it. I can read. I can read well. Covered by rival. Did it say hey? Pretty sure it said hey. Anyway. Okay, he's just gonna flash me to death, which is, I feel, is illegal. Stop. Why use flash when you had 2 opportunities to attack me? What? I lost. That was a fine battle. He did barely nothing. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon someday. Finally, the first useful thing you've said all day. And it's gonna be the last because I'm out of here. Oh, bye. What a nice person. Well, certainly a handful, isn't he? And now that he's gone, he will run my errands for me. Ah yes, Puggles. You seem rather capable. You should assist me. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others after all. It's only fitting that his daughter would follow in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Bellin Town at the Pokemart. I would go get it myself, but my sisters and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret, the clerk knows someone will be picking it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make the journey easier for you. Fun! And while you're at it, you could assist me with another task. A fellow professor, Oak, asked me to give these to 2 young trainers. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Apparently, Borrius has plenty of Pokemon his region lacks. Damn, is this like pre-Pokemon Red and Blue? Personally, I'm content with just observing species for the Pokédex. However, if you want to complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. He's very generous. If you're not in the mood for catching, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. But before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Puggles. My studies are depending on you. What if I just don't? Okay, I would like to save, yes. Save complete, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to talk to Mother, I'm sure it's fine. Puggles! What are you doing? I told you to check in with your mother. Don't look at me like that. Didn't your mother ever teach you to listen to your elders? Go see her. I have no choice, I have to go say hi to Mum. Okay, well... Trainer's tips, don't walk away from these signs until you read them completely. Every single one contains important information that will help you out during your adventure. Skipping text on these signs will likely cost you. What a great read. Thanks. I'm just looking for my mum. Puggles, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow. That sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now that you've got the energy to run Professor Oak's errand for him. It's Professor Log, not Oak. I always knew that the day would come when you would leave home. It says so on TV. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. A cube. That's a mission log function for your super cube. It keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. To use it, just open it up from the start menu. And now that you've got one, why don't we have it keep a record of Professor Log's request for you? Oh, and before I forget, you left a key component of your super cube on the floor of your room. I didn't have a choice. I know it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use those stat boosting items in battle. Just in case you've forgotten, the Super Cube acts just like a bag. But unlike those cheap bags from Pokemon that can only hold 42 items, the Super Cube, or as it's more commonly known, Cube, has an infinite amount of space. It works by digitizing the item's data put into it, so essentially it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. And not only that, you can even automatically sort the cube by pressing start. Isn't that convenient? Of course, if you still think the cube is a little cluttered, even after sorting, just use the L and R to move through quickly. What are the L and R? Oh, and you can even use it to store this party gift I prepared. My mum packs my clothes for me. That's a costume box. You can use it to change clothes at any point in your journey. I've filled it with different colours for you to choose from, but if you find more outfits, make sure you store them in there as well. Stay safe out there, honey. Bring Professor Logs his package. I will consider it. I mean, to be fair, I probably have to. The game's not going to continue unless I do. So, sorry fella, an avalanche caused some snow piles to gather up on the road. If you want to go to Bellin, you'll have to take the old mountain road for now. Here, come with me and I'll show you the way. He just drops me off here and leaves. Not even a goodbye, he just leaves. Oh, there's a thing there and I want it. Pokeball. A Venilat. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's how you pronounce it now. I just know it's basically an ice cream cone. And I won. Can it really be called a victory if I'm beating up ice cream? Oh, I got... It heals 1 of Frostbite. Ice heal. Fun. Oh boy, I bet I'm finding more ice cream. No. I caught many of these as well. In Pokemon Arceus, not like in this game or in real life. There we go. And let's go down here. So we can do another battle. With more ice cream. Can't beat me, I'm too strong. There we go. I don't care for scary face, so it's fine. And let's... It says to read all these. Trainer tips. Hold the B to change the default movement speed. Press L to toggle auto 1. I don't know what L is. Let's go down here. Trainer tips. Open the options menu to enable save prompts and quick HMs. If save prompts are turned on, you'll be asked if you'd like to save before and after important events. If quick HMs are turned on, field moves can be used without confirmation each use. Additionally, L and R can be used to scroll between pages of options. If only I knew what L and R were. Hello, I just don't know what to do. Every few days this horrible Pokemon has been coming into my house and stealing my food. I could stop it if I had a Pokemon on my own, but unfortunately I have none. Oh, I just had an idea. Would you be able to... Ah! There it is again! It's come to steal more food! No, get away from my fridge! I'll stop it from leaving, Daddy. That seems smart. Goodbye, Alolan Sand Slash. Daddy, you hurt me. It's alright, sweetie. Daddy's not gonna let that Pokemon hurt you anymore. Because I'm gonna beat it. If you can help me out and get my food back from that Pokemon, I'd be extremely grateful. There might be a little something in it for you as well. Like just the food. Not the fact that your daughter probably needs medical attention. Oh, there it goes. I've been holding on to this Pokemon egg for a while now. I think it's finally close to hatching. Any moment now, we will know which Pokemon is contained within. Nope, not yet. Come back later. It's a statue of legendary Ice-type Pokemon, Articuno. It says here that Articuno was once used to reinforce a seal on the Great Darkness, but now it likes to travel between Frost Mountain and Frozen Heights. It has a travel plan. You! I mean, excuse me. Hi there, how may I help you? Wait, you're telling me Professor Log sent you the guy's package? Oh, I thought that guy smelled fishy. Here's the deal, kid. I already gave the package to the man who's just here. But if you want to blame anyone for this mix-up, blame Professor Log. I told him he needed to tell me who he'd be sending, but he just kept saying someone will get it. There's nothing I can do for you at this point, but maybe if you chase after that man, you can catch him before he gets too far. Okay, I'm gonna talk to people. I like to buy lots of ice heals. My Pokemon don't really get frostbite often, but it never hurts to have an extra item in my cube. You should stock up on a lot of potions. You never know when you'll be in a pinch and need a quick healing. It can go in my cube, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I got 2, that'll be fine. That statue over there of the legendary Pokemon Articuno, it was built from scratch by none other than my father himself. In fact, I'll have you know that he travels around Borrius building statues like this one in many different towns. My father is so cool, but still not as cool as the weather here. Ahaha! Yeah, I think my dad's dead. The wall is very rocky. Will a Pokemon smooth scale it? Maybe. But yeah, I think my dad's dead, so... Hello. Did you know that there is a special Pokeball that heals Pokemon? When you catch a Pokemon, all damage done to it is undone. Here, try some. Oh boy, more Pokeballs. Use him in good health. See what I did there? Hello, child. His eyes are glued to the TV. Fair. Hello. Have you taken a moment to check out the local facilities? The Pokemon Center heals your Pokemon for free. The Pokemart sells useful items for traders. In most other towns, the 2 buildings can be distinguished by their unique red and blue colours. Cool. Okay, well, goodbye. I'm sure I'm done. Did you receive the package from the mart? Yes, I did, sir. Were you discreet in doing so? I was, sir. I even went into one of the 2 I let escape from the warehouse, but I chose to avoid confrontation. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't followed. Good work. I'd say you're back on road to earning whatever you asked for when you joined us. It was a mechanical leg for my mother, sir. Legs, arms, another head, whatever. As long as this package contains all the goods that we need for the operation, the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. She literally only wants the leg. I'm heading north for Frozen Heights to capture the target. Report back to Seth and inform him of my current status. Yes, sir. Pretty sure his mum only wanted like the 1 leg. I don't think she needs arms or heads. Maybe she would like another head though. That'd be pretty cool. Go up here. Can we go tell Professor Oak that his package has been like essentially stolen? He's not called Professor Oak. Please get my package from the Bellin Talmarga Puggles. I need it and only you can get it. Well, here's the thing. Oh, I can talk to the Porygon. Neat. Anything around here? No. What are these Pokeballs? Items, not actually Pokemon. Okay. So I can't tell Professor Log that his package has been stolen because of his carelessness. Cacnea, use cut. I'm really glad no one in this town questioned the weird looking people. One with the wind, one with the snow. Our heart is frozen in absolute 0. Now, become the snow that drives the harshest blizzard. Sankran from Bolvita? Descend to me, Articuno. Shadow Warriors, restrain it. Now, Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. Oh. Your operation was a success. Time to report back to Seth. You? I recognise you from the lab. I'd have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. Do you just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No, we don't have time to deal with you now. But regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any further. Grunts, one of you, stall her. Who do you think you are, huh? Do you think you could just follow us and get away with it? Don't expect any mercy from the shadows. I mean, sure, but pretty sure I'll win. Yeah, you got a snow one. I'm definitely winning. Ooh, one off from a full one hit. Just bite it, it's fine. There we go. Oh, you wanted this package? Here, you can have it. We've taken what we needed from it. Hooray! Now I can tell Professor Log. You'd be smart not to follow us again. And with that then, I'm going to call it here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay safe and stay healthy during these current times. And I will see you all later. Goodbye for now.